Little kids love her. Little kids she'd be sitting on the floor playing with them all the time, and for them to say that we're unfit to be parents, that's just like, I don't know how to put it.
It's like a knife in the heart.
Yeah.
Like, I was the one who got a call from the first adoption agency when the one that told us that we aren't fit to be parents. And I remember, I forget, that was so long ago though. I think I was maybe more hurt. I think I was confused. I remember calling Rodney, telling him that, and he was not so happy.
We both experienced each door being closed in a different way. It was a 2-hour meeting, and in that 2 hours, they asked us, I want to say at least 4 times, how we were going to pay for the adoption. Like I said, that one hurt. There was other things. We tried international, but due to medications that I was on at the time for migraines, which was also being used for depression, we couldn't do that.
My dream is still to adopt from China one day. One day, I think we'll be there. One day, I'd like to go.
You realize I'm 42 already. Almost 43.
I didn't say you were coming with me. We got married June 20, 1998.
Probably 5 years after we got married, that Gil Dendalt gave me the opportunity to move out here, work for him out here. It was a great opportunity to go to. Don't regret any part of it. But it was probably maybe a year or two before that we had started to think about having kids.
At night, some nights, at least once a week, after Rodney went to bed, before I went to sleep, I would just go in there just feeling like I needed to. And I would just pray. And I would just be, God, you know what? Here I am again. I believe that you know what we want in this room. And you know that we want a kid. And you know we want this to be the nursery. And I am putting this in your hands. It's yours. And I trust that you have a plan for us. And then every time, after the first time I did that, I felt peace. And then throughout the week, I would want to go, okay, it's time to get mad again. And I'm like, wait a minute, I gave that to God and I can't take that back.
I couldn't gather that peace. I was too angry, too bitter. Having Matt Rodriguez working for me, a lot of awesome things started happening with Matt around June. So roughly a month after we had gotten the news that we were losing our adoption agency, him and I had many conversations about it. And in one of my conversations with him, I told him flat out that I was jealous because he was getting the miracles that I wanted. I wanted to have a child. And I was in the shop on a Saturday working by myself, just kind of tinkering around. Struggling through the day a little bit, and something about the day just kind of said, you know what, God, if the miracles that I get to see in Matt is all the miracles that I get to see, I'm good with that. And I think I let go of a lot of the bitterness, a lot of the anger that I had for so long. Later, I get a phone call from the hospital, and the lady on the other line basically tells me that there's a little boy, there's a little baby.
Yeah.
We didn't know that it was a boy. We didn't know it was a boy until later.
He was born on September 12th, 2016, and we got to start bonding with him the next day, the 13th.
On the way to the hospital, I had called the social worker to let him know that we were on our way. The first thing she said to me was, don't speed. She goes, I know that's going to be hard, but don't speed. I think I did speed. I can remember just picking him up again and just holding him and just thinking that, wow, this is my son. And at the time it was only legal guardianship, but this was my son.